Hey, have you been paying attention to what's going on in the banks? Right now, there is excessive capital outflow from the banks, but where is that money going? No one can say for sure, but bonds and CDs are yielding 5% right now, and I don't think banks can compete with that. So, why would I keep my money? Why would you keep your money in the bank that's yielding less than 5% interest when you could be putting that money to work in a CD or a bond, almost essentially risk free? Just something to think about. So, banks right now are in trouble. Hence why we had a downgrade today in banks. And I think this is just the beginning. And unfortunately, I think things might get worse, but then again, you never know. There's the US government, the Federal Reserve, the Treasury. They'll come to the rescue if they have to. Just like they did earlier this year when we had other bank failures. But the big takeaway here is to minimize your risk. If you have all your money in a savings or checking account, you can diversify and get some of that out and still earn some interest in CDs or bonds, which are at 5%. And it's, like I said, it's less risky than the stock market. That's another savings or interest paying vehicle is stock market. So it's just things to think about, because if you do have your money in a bank and you're a high roller, first of all, high rollers probably know already what's coming. So I mean, they have a lot more information available to them. So I would imagine that bonds or a CD is the way to go right now. But we'll see where everything goes with the banks. Something to think about. It's just a little thing that I've been looking into. As interest rates are going higher, inflation might be going higher. So we have to be really on top of things and understand what's going on in this financial landscape. You want to study, you want to stay focused, because this could be the point where we could be seeing another 2008, maybe another 1987 or 1970s era of interest rate hikes, because usually it's the flip. It's when interest rates start coming down because the Fed creates a problem by raising the interest rates too high. So once we see the flip, that's when we should be really concerned. And also, it's kind of concerning that everyone in the media is talking about how we're going to have no recession now. That worries me, because I tend to be a contrarian, but when I'm a contrarian, I'm usually early, so it could take a while. But just stay focused, study.